Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tanya's Slice of Heaven. Today we are going to be making a classic. We are going to be making baked ziti. And I love making baked ziti because it has just lots of cheese and marinara sauce. Now, there's a lot that goes into it, but what you get out of it is absolutely worth it. So let's get into it. Let's make this. This is going to be fun, okay? So I'm going to give you all the ingredients. Let's go. Ground turkey or beef or chicken, chopped peppers, 1 chopped white onion, parsley and basil, your preference of marinara sauce. This is a large tub of ricotta, 6 to 8 cubes of Velveeta, sharp cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, and last but not least, pasta. Okay, now you know all the ingredients. Let's get started. Oh God, it's heavy. Let's get started with the ground turkey. And remember, I said you can use ground turkey, you can use ground chicken, you can use ground beef, whatever your preference is. The meat is in the pan. So let's start seasoning with the garlic powder. Adobo y con sazón. Adobo con sazón. I said it wrong. And pepper. Turn that fire down. And start to mash. Fire's too high, so I turned it down. And you let that cook until it's brown. And if there's not enough seasoning to you, add a little more. Okay, so we're gonna turn the fire down again and just let it cook. Okay, let's pour in our pasta in the boiling water. And then I pour out. Okay, now we'll add some peppers, not all of them, just some. Look how pretty that looks. Oh, I'll add all of them, why not? And some onions and some red peppers. That's enough. I don't want it too spicy because the baby has to eat it. Okay. Now our noodles are done, so I'm going to turn that off. And then I'm going to mix this up, let it finish cooking. Okay, now while the meat is cooking, let's start by building our ricotta sauce, okay? Pour in 2 eggs and take some fresh basil and sprinkle it in there. And then you mash it all up. I usually let it get to room temperature, and that it makes it easier to mix. Okay, now that's it. Now we set it aside, and then we go back to the oven to check the meat, and now we're going to start to build. Okay, the meat is done. Now we're going to add the pasta sauce to it, the marinara sauce to it. It's done. I let the marinara sauce cook for about 35 minutes. And now we're going to add it to the meat. Sometimes I use all of it and other times I don't. It depends on the amount that I'm making. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna let that sit. I'm gonna let that marinate. I think I'll do 1 more scoop. Okay. We're gonna let that cool down, and then we'll start the layering. Okay, the next step is to slice the mozzarella. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, and this is so big that I'm just gonna cut these in half. Put that back in the water. And this is more than enough. Okay, it's all done, it's cooled down. Now we're gonna start mixing the ricotta into everything. Okay, I season my pasta. Put a little pepper, a little sazon, con adobo, a little garlic. Okay, now mix that up. Pasta is nice and seasoned. And then I pour it in the bowl. Okay, it's still a little warm, but we're still gonna add the meat to the pasta. Add just enough and then mix. Just keep adding. Add and mix, remember that. Look at how good that looks. Now we're gonna, put the pan back. Okay, let's pour the ricotta, all of it in. I believe that the ricotta is what makes it gives it that extra cheesy taste. And I believe that that is what makes the dish. So now we're gonna mix it all in. Let me get another spoon, a bigger spoon. Okay, and just start mixing. That's done. That's all mixed up. Now we can start the layering. Okay, let's start layering. Now, sometimes a lot of people put the sauce on the bottom. I like to just go in, put it in, just like that. Okay, so we start with the first layer. And then to the first layer, we're going to add a few slices of our mozzarella cheese. We're going to add a few chunks of the Velveeta cheese. We really want this nice and cheesy. And we're going to add some of the sharp cheddar. And then we're going to do it again, not too much because we're going to have a lot on top. So this is so much, I may have enough to make two. Okay, now we're done with the layering. So we're gonna put it in the oven now. But what I do is I cover it for 15 minutes with a slice of, I cover it for 15 minutes with a piece of foil. I don't wrap it, I just cover it for 15 minutes, and then you pull the foil off and you let it cook for maybe another 45 minutes. So off to the oven we go. Oh. Let's pop this in the oven. Okay, it's ready. Let's take it out. Now that it's done, I'm gonna add a little parsley, just a little to the top to make it pretty. Nice little garnish. And then we're gonna cut right into this baked ziti. Let me turn this around for you guys. This is hot. It's still hot, even though I let it cool down. Okay. Oh, look at that. Does not look delicious. Okay, now we're gonna plate it. Okay, we're gonna cut it again. Listen to that sound. It sounds so good. Okay. Ooh, I got a nice cheese pull. Yay. Look at that. And we are going to add some Parmigiano Reggiano. This is like gold. I love the taste of this. The Reggiano. Okay, here's the best part. Now we're gonna taste it, or I'm gonna taste it, and you're gonna make it. I gotta go back. It's so good. It's so good and cheesy. You know what to do, right? Make this dish. Make this dish. And enjoy this dish. And I hope to see you back in the next video. Thank you for following me and watching this video. And don't forget, you know what to do. I say it all the time, but I'm gonna say it again. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.